Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Twin Talk.
and it is
Wellness Wednesday.
And as Sherry mentioned, this is not Sherry. This is my middle daughter, Sarah. Because it is COVID-19 restrictions of social distancing, we are kind of working with everyone that we have in our household already. Okay. So in our household, the female population is doing this, and it's me and Sarah, and you met Eliza last week also. And then Sherry in her household is her daughter-in-law, Brianna. So they're doing Tasty Tuesday and Throwback Thursday. Sarah and Eliza and I are doing
Motivational
Monday, Wellness Wednesday, and Fun Friday. So today, again, is Wellness Wednesday. And obviously, with the COVID-19 restrictions, Sarah, what did they tell us that we didn't need, but now they're saying that we do need?
They're now saying that we need to wear masks when we go out.
And guess what? Did we have a mask?
No, we did not. We did not.
And I'm an emergency manager. And Sarah, what is your degree in?
Community health.
And neither one of us had a mask.
Prepared.
Okay. Well, I say that. I actually have an issued N95 mask because I was an EMT at one point that was fitted specifically for me, but it's not one that I've worn out or anything because those are really for health professionals, and we want to not set an example out in the public because those should be fitted. N95 masks should be fitted. But when you don't have one, guess what you do, Sarah?
You make one.
You make one. So we're going to start out today with Wellness Wednesday because we want you to be healthy. And if you're having to be out in public to go run your errands, most places right now are on either a shelter-in-place order or a stay-at-home order. And what that means is stay at home unless what, Sarah?
Unless it's necessary.
Unless it's absolutely essential. Yeah, necessary. Groceries, medical, getting your prescriptions, unless you are essential personnel working out in the public. And so if you are that person, and most of us, especially if you are living in a metropolitan area, you may live in a small, apartment, one studio apartment, and you may not be able to have a lot of commodities on hand. So you're having to go shop a little bit more often than some other people. So we want you to be as safe as you can be. And we know that the mask they're asking us to wear aren't always going to stop COVID-19 from infecting us. But it is what, Sarah? It's a good...
It's all about minimizing.
It minimizes, and it's a good precaution that we need to take and just help to protect ourselves as best as we can. So Sarah's going to start us off, and we are going to show you some really cool ideas for masks today that you can utilize something in your house to make. Okay, so she's going to start first, and Sarah, why don't you just tell them what you came up with?
So this first way, it's just videos I've seen on Facebook, just on the internet, and it's really easy. You just need 3 things.
I'm going to assist her.
Okay, you just need a handkerchief. Hold that. So first you just need a handkerchief, and then 2 ties. These are hair bands. But you could use rubber bands or any sort of elastic.
Yep.
Okay. So we've actually...
I'll hold it up. So
we've already done it once.
Show me what we're going to do.
So first, you want to show them? Okay, so
so this is a full.
So first, you just fold it one way. So do it this way.
This way.
You want to get it as straight as possible. Okay. And then you just fold it the other way, go in the same direction that you went.
So there you go. And now what do we do?
And then we put on the hair ties.
Sorry. So she's going to do one in and I'll do one in. So you're going to put a hair tie
about 1/4 of the way like that.
Okay.
Okay. And then you want to fold it in like this. Fold it where it's
and you're pushing it inside the other one, right?
Yeah. So it's going to look like that, where it's folded into it.
And then Sarah is going to model it for you. So she's going to get it. Look how cute that is. And look, she's covered. It's around your ears. Is that comfortable, Sarah? So it's little hair ties. And
it's actually really comfortable, and you can breathe in it. So.
And then also now for extra protection, what we have seen people doing, and what we even have, if you have a HEPA filter from your vacuum cleaner or even coffee filters, and if you don't even have that, if you have a paper towel, You can
You
actually
can do the
line
same
this
thing.
with, just put it on the inside. When we folded this twice, you could tuck it in there and then fold it and put it together, okay?
This is
And
really
so there
easy,
you go.
no-sew, simple steps.
Okay, so another no-sew, and this was Sherry made this, so look at how cool that is. So this is actually, believe it or not, these are shoestrings, and it is duct tape that's running along the edge here, and fabric, so it's a no-sew. And so Sherry triple folded the fabric, and I'll put in the description the size of the fabric, okay? So she just then lined the edges of this with the duct tape, and then you just put it on and tie it around, whoops, excuse me, I dropped it, and tie it around the back like this. It's holding the actual shoestrings in is the duct tape is folded, and duct tape can be used for many things, and I'm telling you, that is not going anywhere. Now, the only thing with this, it is a cloth fabric. You can, as far as washing it, you'll just want to run this under the cloth part under water, right, to wash it and keep it clean. So the other one that I have here had to sew it, okay, a little bit, and it's the fabric. This is all this is. Again, I'll put all the dimensions and everything for you in the comment section or description. So this is an old pillowcase that had, and they're pretty big, standard. You can use a standard, or if you have a king size, a lot of us have those in our closets that you don't use anymore, and you can cut that up. And then this is just elastic here, and so sew it on each all around the edges, and then you put this on. Excuse me. And there you go on that, okay? So those are things that you may have to purchase things for, okay? Because you're going to have to buy the duct tape. You're going to have to, if you don't already have a handkerchief or the hair ties, you're going to have to get those. Well, this is one that you don't have to buy anything. How many of us actually have mix-match socks around the house that you don't have a match to, right? Now, I will say, if you have teenagers in the house, they don't wear them matched anymore anyways.
Nope.
If you saw Sarah's feet right now, she doesn't have on matched socks. It's kind of the cool thing, and so they like having a mixed match. So this one we don't have a match for anymore, but what you can do is you actually, just a pair of scissors and the socks, you can actually make a face mask out of. Now you may want to double this up, so we're going to run along the bottom, the foot part of this, okay? So this would be the part that's on the bottom of your foot. We're going to run along this, cut it, and go all the way to the end. And I forgot, actually, you want to see the little toe areas? We're going to cut this off here and make that more straight. Doesn't have to be perfect, okay? So then you've got this, like this, okay? Let me get that little piece of string there. So you've got this little piece of fabric. So you're going to fold that back again, right? And so then you're going to cut from this side, not cutting all the way to the end. So give yourself an edge, and you're going to cut. Fold that over. And this isn't going to be like beautiful. You can take your time. So see, you've got that right there. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Not cutting all the way to the, you're going to leave an edge. See, I didn't cut all the way. This is the part that's folded, and look. So you see? So you've got yourself a little hole there. Now, you can actually double these up. So watch. You've got this. You've got the extra fabric here. You can fold that down so it gives your nose a little bit more. And then you're going to put it on.
Look at that.
And all it is a sock that you had at home. Now, you have this extra right here at the bottom if you want to give yourself a little bit more right here. Sherry says if you can blow out a match, it's too thin. So I haven't tried that. So, but anyway, you could fold this under at the bottom along your mouth to give you, but then you got your chin exposed. So this one right here, we've got it tucked under. And so here, you again, what I would suggest that you do is you actually double up. Take another sock, double it up, or you certainly can put a paper towel on the inside, or you can take, like we said, a coffee filter just to give yourself an extra. But this is a sock, a mixed match sock that you already are going to have at home, and certainly you should have a pair of scissors somewhere, right? And so you can cut that, and look, you're covered. So that's our ideas for masks. So
and these are just some ideas we found. You go on YouTube, you put in masks.
There's a ton of different masks. So we want you to be safe and well. And so if you have to absolutely go out, the CDC is now saying wear some type of covering over your face. Now, also, I will show you with these. Now, Sarah did, if you don't have the hairband, but you have the handkerchief, I've seen them wear it just like you would old-fashioned style, where you fold it like this, right? And then you go around your face like that. And then you're covered. So you tie it in the back if you don't have the bands, okay? But if you want it the other way, then you got to have little hair bands or something that you can put on the edge. So hopefully that is very helpful to you, and will keep you actually safe throughout all of this, because we're all in it together. We absolutely are. So Sarah and I decided we didn't want to just do this en masse. So what does everyone, Sarah, from a community health standpoint, I know it's all about wellness too, what would you say is important to lift people's spirits during all of this? What would be some of your suggestions?
Definitely just supporting each other, being around people that can lift you up. Words of affirmation are definitely a good way too.
And we have found, obviously, that especially those that have been exposed to COVID-19 or have tested positive or separated from their families, the wonderful part about technology is we still can connect by FaceTiming, using, Skype and different things like that, texting and making sure we're sending words of affirmation. This is another way. If you have a lot of people in your home and you find that you're getting on each other's nerves, now we have done a pretty good job, don't you think, of everybody staying in their own little spot? For the most part, we've had days, but for the most part, we all kind of have our own schedules and do what we need to. But this is a really cool idea, and I wanted to show you this. So this is actually a jar of words of affirmation or uplifting thoughts, and this was given to me as a Mother's Day gift. So y'all, Mother's Day is coming up soon, so if you need some ideas, look how cute this is, though. This is the gift tag. I didn't want to take that off so I would remember. So this is filled with words of affirmation or from all of my children, okay? So when I open it up, look how colorful the little, Sarah, you want to pull a card out? Look how colorful the little cards are. So they all different, look, different colors. You can use paper, construction paper. So if you want to use this as a project, so you want to hold that for me just for a second. So it's actually, when you open it up, it's just everyone wrote a little handwritten, you can't see that because of the light there, but everyone wrote a little handwritten note, and this is one from, actually, look what I pulled. This is actually from Sarah. Do you mind if I read it?
Sure.
So she said, "You're the most loving, caring, supportive, selfless person I know. You always think of others and even put their needs first. I love you lots. You're the greatest." So this was from Sarah. So every time I pull one of these out, it's from one of the children. Even my little grandson, I don't know if I had one from him. Is that one? Because they're all in here. But he just, even my grandson actually colored little cards in here. So this is from my son and daughter-in-law. It says, "You have a kind and loving heart." And see, there's Aiden, my little grandson. But anyway, so these are fun ways that can get us through the COVID-19. Is just leave little notes for each other. If you don't have a jar to do for one another, is you can make little notes. Even if you have a sticky note, put it on someone's bedroom door, leave it on the fridge, on someone's, a lot of the students are home now studying, put a little sticky note on their laptop or computer. just reminding them how important and wonderful they are to you in your life. So just we wanted to leave that thought with you. And again, thank you so much for joining us today for Wellness Wednesday. And we will be back for what, Sarah?
Fun Friday.
Fun Friday! And Eliza is determined. I will tell you what we're doing on Friday, so I'm not going to give it away. So come back and see us on Friday, and we'll show you what we're going to do. But thank you again for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
Have fun. Get your mask on.
Be safe.
Get your words of affirmation for everyone. And we appreciate you very much. Thank you.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.